Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litza.
I'm Steve.
And tonight we're here to do that music tag that's going around the YouTube streets. So our friend Crystal, in her new channel, The Nerdy Crocheter, she invited a few people to play along, and then Spring, so that was about 3 weeks ago, and about 10 days ago, Spring invited us to join in. So here we are today. Now, I'm not the one that listens to music day and night, it's Steve, and that's why I thought it'd be best that he join us today. And what fun it always is when Steve joins us. But let me tell you, this was the hardest task I've ever set him. He can build you a house, he is solutions driven, but tell him to only choose 10 songs that are his favorites.
It's impossible.
So for the last 2 weeks or so, he has been doing his very best to compile his own list. We haven't shared our list, so it's going to be a nice surprise for both of us. So what we're going to do is this tonight. I'm going to go through my songs and then I will hand it over to Steve. But I have gifted him 5 of my songs, and he did know that. So he has 15 songs, and I hope he's narrowed it down to that. But we will soon find out. So let's get started on me. All right, I love most songs. I won't say all songs because there are some genres that I will not listen to, you know, like that devil music and that is not for me.
Chubba chuba.
Whatever, and you know, that doof 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 music. If you love it, more power to you, but it's not for me. Oh my gosh. Anyway, but my favorite songs come from the 80s. Obviously, that's when, you know, I was growing up. I was in my late teens, early 20s. I remember, you know, all the songs from back then. I remember getting dressed, ready to go out, you know, like most girls would, in front of the mirror, changing their clothes, putting on their makeup, and listening to Madonna. She was one of my absolute favorites. And I think a lot of us, you know, in our generation would feel the same, which is great.
We used to do that swing that she used to do on her music.
Yeah, in the music videos. Yeah. That's right, because there were music videos back then that had just started, MTV and all of that. It was pretty
Holiday.
cool.
What was that song? Holiday.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
A real quick flashback. A lot of our Aussie friends might remember this, and I don't know if it was anywhere else all over the world. The music stores would have a list outside. Yeah, the top 40.
Top 40. And
you would see which single you had and which one you wanted to buy. So that was a great memory. Yeah. The other thing I remember that we used to do, the council, the city council outside the Opera House will put on a live Aussie band concert every New Year's Eve. So, you know, bands like the Angels, Am I Ever Gonna See Your Face Again? Now, that's a classic song that we all grew up on. I absolutely love that. I think it's a little bit not G-rated for YouTube, so we're not going to put that in our description box. Growing up, you know, watching all the Elvis movies, we knew all the Elvis songs, you know, it was just amazing. I used to think my dad was Elvis at one stage. You know, he had a guitar and, you know, he used to sing and it was just awesome. Then ABBA was huge. I remember with my middle sister, because she's 3 years younger than me, and my younger sister is 13 years younger than me, so it wasn't with her, it was my middle sister. We would sing and dance to all the ABBA songs and do all the movements in our pajamas. It was just amazing. That's a great memory.
We went out one night to an ABBA.
We did a FABBA show. My daughter,
FABBA.
She was dancing in a FABBA show. It was a fake ABBA show. And I have to say that I prefer songs that I can sing to, I can dance to. I'm not about the weepy songs very much. I'm not about the emotional ones, but I will listen to pretty much anything. So there's that as well. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you my top 5. And we have a special treat with the first one. Well, we think it's a special treat anyway. So my number 1 song, I have to say that doesn't matter where I am, when I hear Born to Be Alive by Patrick Hernandez, I just have to get up, sing and dance. I don't know what it does, it just takes over my entire being. I have to say that even I laugh at myself sometimes because there is no control. Our children will be out and they will hear that song and dance to it and send us videos, which is amazing. Now, for my son's and daughter-in-law's wedding a year ago, in actual fact, tomorrow, because today is the 6th of July, 2025, that was the dance that we actually came, like it was our opening dance, our introduction dance, you know, to the, when we came to the reception lounge. So I'm going to pause the video right now so you can see a 40-second clip and we'll be right back. guys.
That was fun.
We had a lot of fun dancing to that. So that's.
But that was unscripted too. Like we were just walking in normally, wasn't
Yeah.
as if
We were just being us. Yeah. There was no choreography, believe me. In actual fact, we weren't going to dance to that song because we thought we might just get a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
But the kids insisted on it, so we did. You know, give the people what they want, I guess. Okay, number 2. I'm going to go with Nutbush City Limits, Tina Turner, of course. It doesn't matter where we are, what party we're at. If there's a live DJ, I have no shame. I go up and request that song. And the minute that DJ tells me that he has it, I go and gather everyone. The shoes come off and the dancing starts. So.
And I record you.
Yes, and he does. And no, there is no clip for tonight. Next. Number 3, I Will Survive by Gloria Gayner. Okay, picture it. 30 years ago, I had my first divorce, and it just became my anthem, my motto. That became my life thing. So I absolutely love that song to this very day, and it is a very empowering song. And
I love it too.
yeah, it is. It's a great song. Now, number 4, Hush Hush by the Pussycat Dolls. Now, picture it 16 years ago. So I had my second divorce. So I would sing that song in the car so loud, I would belt it out when I was alone. I had to be alone, and I just got it out of my system. And again, it was very, very empowering. So that was me 16 years ago. And to this very day, I absolutely love that song for many reasons, but that's what got me through that time. And then at the same period of time, Man, I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain. Okay, so my children were older after, how many decades? So since I was 17, it was the first time I wasn't in a relationship, and all I wanted to do was dance with my sisters and dance with my girlfriends and go out and party. So that became our party song, which was awesome. Now, I'm just going to chuck in a extra song, but it doesn't take away from your 15. And then I met Steve. So we always joke that if we were ever to get married, you must remember this, that our song that we will walk, like our first dance would be I Was Made for Loving You by Kiss. I absolutely love that song, and I can just picture that we would have an awesome time dancing to that.
That is my favourite too.
It is, and I absolutely love Kiss. So that's me done, guys. I was going to bring some crochet, but I'm way too interested to hear what Steve's songs are, so I'm going to hand it over to Steve.
Oh, well, okay. So this is a major issue now. I cannot pick one song. I'm really, really sorry. I'm sorry to do this to everybody. Like, it's been really, really great. But I'm sitting there at work, if you can imagine, and I'm trying to think of songs. And all these songs go to my head, and another one comes, and another one comes.
That's because you don't stop listening to music.
Okay. So, what I did, I know I'm going a little bit overboard here. Forget about the 1, the 10.
I can't.
Forget about all that.
Oh, where are we going
Like,
with
for the
this?
example, one of my favourite bands is the Beatles.
Yes.
And I love everything from the Beatles. So I can't pick Imagine. I can't pick anything. I can't. So I'm saying number 1 is the Beatles with everything. John Lennon, I love Imagine. George Harrison, Sweet Lord, who can forget that?
Okay.
Paul McCartney, Ringo's got a song, Photograph. Every time I see your face. I love that song.
I warned you guys, this is going to be
Honestly,
fun.
honestly. Then we've got another English band, Queen.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes.
Boom, dun, dun, boom, dun, dun, boom. Like, seriously.
I know, I get it.
Then I've got here, now this is not, it's not in chronological order or anything like that.
Favourites or anything
There's
like
no
that.
favourites. These are all the bands that I love. The Eagles, I love Four Seasons, I love the Commodores. I don't know if you heard of the Commodores, Lionel Richie's original band.
Of course we have.
They had an album, Machine Gun. It's a nice disco album from the old days.
I do love disco.
Village People, we all love the Village People. YMCA, whatever they do. Boney M.
Yes.
all the Boney M songs.
Yes.
Rah, rah, Rasputin.
Yes.
Meatloaf.
I actually love Meatloaf.
Who could... Oh,
I know. Bat Out of Hell.
Meatloaf. Susie Quattro.
Yes.
Can the Can. Okay, here we go. Eurythmics.
Yes.
Everything from Eurythmics. I love Annie Lennox.
Yes.
I think she's amazing. I'm going to mention her further down too. George Michael and Wham.
Absolutely.
Careless Whispers.
Absolutely. I don't know why people kept choosing that for their wedding dance.
Song, yeah.
That never made sense to me.
Yeah.
Back to you.
We've got Lynyrd Skynyrd here. Famous Lynyrd Skynyrd.
I have to
They
say,
all
I don't know
died.
who that is. Go ahead.
You know the song.
Probably.
You know the song. You know the song, what's that movie with the guys in the aeroplane, the convicts in the aeroplane?
Oh, yeah, Con Air.
Con
I
Air.
love
Okay,
Con
well, the
Air.
theme
Yes.
song to that.
Okay, beautiful. Yes.
Blondie.
Yes.
Clearance Clearwater Revival. How can you not love that band? Honestly, they're amazing.
I love the passion.
Then we've got Diana Ross, Supremes.
Yes.
We've got Sonny and Cher,
Oh
I
my
Got You, Babe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Monkees,
I love the Monkees.
Daydream Believer. Beach Boys,
Yes.
Earth, Wind and Fire, Santana,
Casey.
and the Sunshine Band. That's the way. I like it.
Okay.
Then we've got old songs from the 70s. You wouldn't remember this one, would you?
I was
Yellow
around
ribbon.
then, yes.
Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree.
Yes.
Seasons in the Sun. The Way We Were with Barbara Streisand.
Barbara, yes.
Yep. Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the
Yes.
Wall. I'm not wearing my t-shirt. No.
You're wearing your Pink Floyd t-shirt.
Blondie, Call Me.
Yes.
Kiss. I Want to Kiss You All Over.
Yes.
My song. Play That Funky Music.
Oh,
Wild
yes.
Cherry. Remember that
Yes,
song in
yes,
76?
Yes, yes.
Endless Love with Lionel Richie and
Yes.
Diana Ross.
From the movie.
The famous Shirley Bassey. I never, never, never want to be in love with anyone
Yes.
but you. I love you, hate you, love you, hate you. There's a song by Tammy Wynette, Stand By Me.
Yes.
I love that's a classic, that song.
Yes.
Olivia Newton-John, I honestly love you.
Our Olivia,
Our
yes.
Olivia. Harry Chafin, Cats in the Cradle.
Oh, yes. Lots
And
of
the
good
Cats
songs.
in the Cradle and the Silver Moon.
No wonder you can't choose 15.
So,
Okay, keep scrolling
Oh, okay.
because people...
Gladys Knight and the Pips, Midnight Train to Georgia. So when I'm driving along to work every morning and every afternoon when I'm stuck in traffic for 2 hours, I just turn the radio on and just listen to hits of the 70s, 80s and 90s, and my radio just flicks from one to the other, whatever's the best. You're So Vain,
Oh, yes. That's
Carly
a good
Simon.
song, yes.
they're endless songs. Roberta Flack, The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face.
Oh, yeah.
You know that song?
I think so.
The first time
Okay.
ever I saw your face.
Oh, my God.
Song sung blue.
Anyone would think we were alone in here. Go ahead.
Baby Don't Get Hooked on Me. Lobo, I think they were called. Ben from Michael Jackson.
Oh,
you know Ben?
yes, too sad for me, but it's beautiful.
Well,
yes,
okay,
it's beautiful.
so Ben, the song Ben is from the theme song from a movie called Willard. Willard was a rat
Yes,
and Ben was the rat.
yes.
I Can't Stop Loving You, Ray Charles. Love Ray Charles. You've Lost That Loving Feeling, the Righteous Brothers. Venus, 1970. You know that song?
No, keep going. We're going to try to link all these songs in the description box,
Okay.
as many as we can.
Bob Marley and the Wailers, how can you?
I love Bob.
Otis Redding, love him. Pink Floyd, The Wall.
Yes.
I'll always love you.
Whitney Houston.
Houston.
Don't try. Don't try. No one can do Whitney.
I can't honestly, like every time I hear that song, I get a tear.
Yeah, it's too emotional.
Everything from David Bowie,
Yes.
Starman, Fame, Space Odyssey, Rod Stewart,
Oh, my mum's favourite. She loves Rod Stewart.
the beautiful Barbara Streisand,
Yes.
Tom
Oh,
Jones.
Tom Jones. Okay, every time we listen to Tom Jones music songs, I always think of Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Anyone that loves Big Bang Theory, you'll know what I'm talking about. Amy and Wolowitz in the car driving
Singing.
to some conference.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah, Engelbert Humperdinck,
Yes.
Dolly Parton and
Oh, yes.
Chuck Berry.
Yes.
Everything from Michael Jackson.
Everything.
Everything. There's no song of his that I don't like. Gloria Estefan and the Miami Sound Machine, Conga.
Yes.
You want me
They
to-
can't
oh,
see
sorry.
you when you dance.
Oh, okay. Ray Charles again, I got here. B.B. King, Muddy Waters, Bo Diddley. A gentleman called Cat Stevens who had a lot of hits in the 70s and 80s. I love Lady Gaga. I think she's very
Yes.
talented. Donna Summer.
Amazing.
Donna Summer was an amazing singer. She was amazing with songs like Hot Stuff, Last Dance, MacArthur's Park, on the radio, Bad Girls, She Works Hard for the Money, I Feel Love, No More Tears, Enough is Enough with Barbara Streisand in 1979. So they're unforgettable songs. Then we've got
Oh my gosh, yes.
the Rolling Stones. Oh,
Now we
I
both-
can't get no
We're not going to sing.
satisfaction. And then you got Honky Tonk Woman, and then you got Angie, Stevie Wonder, Superstition. How could you forget that?
Amazing.
You Are the Sunshine of My Life.
Yes.
Then we got Elton John. How can you forget Elton John? Like, how can you pick 10 great songs? He's got 50 great songs that you could pick.
Okay, so we're going to say Elton John.
Yeah, he's got so many. Neil Diamond,
Yes.
Sweet Caroline, boom, boom, boom. How many?
It's Neil Diamond they were singing to.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neil
Is that who
Diamond.
we said before?
Yeah, Neil Diamond.
Okay, yeah. But who did we say before?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Elton John, there.
no, before. When I said Big Bang Theory.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway,
Anyway.
it's Neil Diamond.
Yes, that's right. You
Yeah,
made a
it's
mistake.
Neil Diamond. Oh, whoopsie, it's Neil Diamond they were singing to. I have no idea who I said before. Let's keep moving.
Then we got Roy Orbison,
Yes.
another famous.
I just think of Pretty
voice.
Woman. Was he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pretty
Pretty
Woman.
Woman, the movie.
The great Queen, Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, Aretha.
Respect.
Oh, that's a huge song.
Yes,
Another
that's
like
one
anthem.
of the greatest songs of all time.
Yes.
She's also did Aretha Franklin and Annie Lennox did Sisters.
Oh yes.
Sisters are doing their thing. All the ABBA songs, you got them
All
here.
the ABBA songs.
Rod Stewart, Barbara Streisand, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Celine Dion.
Celine. Oh my God! How many pages have you got,
Okay.
Stephen?
I love Joe Cocker.
Yes.
I love Leave Your Hat On. I love You Are So Beautiful. That's probably in my top 10 list, I suppose. Yeah. Then I love
Okay.
Tina Turner,
Don't
Simply
get
the Best.
emotional.
All Madonna.
All Madonna.
All Madonna.
Even her silly days. I still love Madonna.
I love Cyndi Lauper. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. That's probably
Yes.
one of the most famous songs of all time. I love Pink.
Yes.
I love
Akadaka, AC/DC. Okay, quick story. My year 6 formal, so I was 12 years old. We're all dressed up in the school hall and we're all singing at the top of our lungs. I remember all the kids. It's a long way to the shop if you want a sausage roll. Not it's a long way to the top if you want a rock and roll. Okay, back to Steve.
I love all Prince songs.
Oh my gosh, I love Prince
I
too.
think Prince is amazing. He's one of the most talented entertainers I have ever seen, and I think his guitar playing is amazing. Who else we got? We got Led Zeppelin, Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, and John Paul Jones. Stairway to Heaven,
Yeah.
1971. They actually did a tribute. I think I showed you one time
I
in
think
70 in 2012.
Yes.
They did a tribute with Anne and Nancy Wilson.
Yeah, I remember the tribute.
If you get a chance, you should just put it on YouTube, and you will be amazed, because that tribute, Stairway to Heaven, that they did, it's an amazing sound.
We'll try to link it in the description box for
I
you.
actually got a tear when I saw it. Okay, so my next one is Kiss.
I see you've highlighted that song.
I Was Made for Loving You.
I told you it is our song.
Now, I love Elvis. I love nearly every Elvis song. I've mentioned a few here, but I don't know why, because I got sick of writing them all down because there's so many. Elvis was amazing. We were in the Elvis Presley fan club when we were kids. One of my cousins named his kid Aaron after Elvis Aaron Presley. We were crazy about Elvis. My sister had all her albums.
His albums,
his albums, and I wish I could find them now, but my sister passed away, but I don't know where these albums are now. But she had every Elvis album, and she used to pull them out, play them, polish them.
Oh, wow.
And then put them back.
They were treasures.
We could not touch these albums.
Yeah.
But I've got songs here like It's Now or Never, You're Lonesome Tonight, Can't Help Falling in Love, Suspicious Minds, Burning Love, Jailhouse Rock, In the Ghetto, Hound Dog.
Oh, that's so sad, In the Ghetto.
Are You Lonesome Tonight? That's All Right, Mama.
Oh, too hard.
It's Now
Some
or
of these
Never.
are too hard.
Heartbreak Hotel, The Wonder of You,
Yeah.
Blue Suede Shoes, Proud Mary, The American Trilogy. One group of guys that I didn't mention is the Righteous Brothers, and they brought a song out called Unchained Melodies, which is amazing. It's probably one of my favourite songs. But Elvis Presley did he brought this out at his last concert. He sung it. There's two songs that he sang that were amazing, and I suggest just jump on YouTube, Google it, and try and find it, because if you love that song, Unchained Melody, you will love Elvis's version. So he did at his last concert, which was in Rapid City in 77.
Wow.
Just before he passed away. He did Unchained Melodies. That
Beautiful.
song, every time, like, I love it, but when you hear Elvis's version, it is unbelievable.
Yeah.
The next song, these probably are my favourite songs, but I can't pick which one's better. My Way by Frank Sinatra, but Elvis's version in the same concert.
Excellent. So we'll try to find that concert and link it
Yeah,
in the description
honestly,
box.
it is amazing.
So is that it?
I think so.
Steve's exhausted.
So, yeah, I just love music. We're very, very lucky because we've got a lot of amazing talent throughout the world, and
Yeah.
yeah, it makes music, helps us with our pain. It helps us get over breakups. It helps us with everything. It's very therapeutic. So I love it.
Yeah, I think people do listen to songs for many different reasons, as you said. Of late, I have to say that the last maybe 10, 15 years, I just listen to whatever's around me. I don't pick and choose unless it's Born to Be Alive. I can't lie. So if there's an opportunity to hear that, I'll hear it. But I don't I don't put music on specifically. I have it around me. So yeah, it's great.
I go out in the garden. I've got
Yeah.
my music on, my car.
Yeah.
Even at work, I've got my phone with the radio playing
Yeah.
all day.
It's a very tradey thing, I think. And the other thing we listen to a lot too, guys, and we didn't mention any of those songs, is Greek. We have a huge Greek playlist that we can listen to, all the time. And we do party to Greek music, and, Steve's partied way too hard in Greece to Greek music. I have not done that. But yeah, look, thank you so much for indulging us and hanging out with us. We absolutely love doing this tag. So right here, I've got Tag Your It. If you haven't done this tag and you want to, please share your music list with us, whether it be 10 or 100 songs. We don't actually care. We love to hear what, you know, you have to offer. We actually had way too much fun doing this. I have laughed so hard.
I'm sorry, darling, but I just couldn't think of one song, so...
Yeah, well, that's okay. That's why I gifted you 5 of mine, which turned into 500. So thank you so very, very much for joining in. You've actually made this super, super fun. Can I tell you a little secret? See this T-shirt? We specially went to JB Hi-Fi today so Steve could buy a new T-shirt for tonight. So thank you for making the extra
I love
effort.
Led Zeppelin too.
I know you love Led Zeppelin too. It was very hard to choose a T-shirt. So at the end, we decided by which size, which one fit was the one that we took home. Okay, so we're going to leave you at that for now, aren't we? And, you know, I told you I'd be bringing a special guest for this, and I kept my promise. So thank you once again for joining in. I hope you're all keeping well. It's the end of our weekend here and the start of my proper school holiday.
And there's a storm outside.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there is a storm brewing. So on that note, we're going to wish you well. And until we see you all very, very soon, take care, everyone. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.